Have you ever pondered on the significance of healing verses in the scripture? These verses aren't just mere words, but powerful tools that offer comfort, guidance, and hope in times of distress. They serve as divine reassurances, reminding us of the healing abilities inherent in faith and prayer. In our journey today, we'll explore 7 specific verses from the scripture, each bearing its unique message of healing and restoration. So, without further ado, let's delve into these 7 healing verses and unearth their profound meanings. Our first verse, Psalm 147:3, speaks to the comforting power of God in healing the brokenhearted. This verse emphasizes the tenderness with which God approaches the aching heart, providing solace and healing for deep-seated emotional wounds. It's a promise of divine consolation that not only mends but also binds up, reinforcing the strength within. Moving on to Matthew 4:23, we see a picture of Jesus in Galilee, teaching, proclaiming the gospel, and healing every disease and affliction. Here, we get a glimpse of God's kingdom, where suffering and disease are not the final words, but rather, healing and restoration. Finally, Psalm 41:3 brings our focus to God as a sustainer during times of physical illness. This verse assures us that even in sickness, God's restorative power is at work, leading us back to full health. These verses remind us of God's unending compassion and healing power. Continuing our journey, Isaiah 58:8 brings forth a message of rejuvenation and protection. This verse paints a vivid image of light breaking forth like dawn, symbolizing the emergence of hope and healing. The healing is said to spring up speedily, suggesting a divine intervention that is both swift and profound. By walking in righteousness, we are assured of God's glory as our rear guard, offering us divine protection and guidance. Moving on to Psalm 32, we find a heartfelt cry for help, met with divine healing. This verse is a testament of God's responsiveness and willingness to heal those who reach out to Him in faith. Finally, Mark 5:34 introduces us to a woman healed by her faith. This verse highlights the power of faith in initiating one's healing process. It's an affirmation that faith can indeed make us well. These verses inspire us to have faith in God's healing and protective powers. Our final verse, 3 John 1:2, ties everything together with a powerful prayer for overall well-being. This verse is a heartfelt wish for the health of the body to be as robust as the wellness of the soul. It's a gentle reminder that our spiritual and physical health are interconnected and equally important. These healing verses serve as timeless reminders of God's healing power and our capacity to receive it. Thank you for joining us on this journey of healing and faith. Stay tuned for more enlightening discussions.